again to Market at the Shits, and with me today I've got Khuli Chana.
You have to say it twice. Khuli Chana.
Khuli Chana. Yeah, I just had a crazy performance.
Yeah,
He's here with us at Market at the Shits. Khuli, what's going on, man?
Dog. That crowd, I wasn't expecting that kind of energy.
Yeah.
I'm still psyched. I can still hear them in my dome. Hey, man. And you know, so if you've been following my history, you would know that it popped off here in Pitori first.
Yeah.
When Mafike wasn't feeling us, Pitori was showing us love. You know what I mean? So it started here in Pitori. We moved to Joburg. And I was like, I made a promise to myself, or when I become a success, I'm going to come back and build a house in Pitori. So I live in Pitori right now.
Oh, my
yeah,
nigga,
man.
shout out to
Yeah,
that,
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to that.
Yeah.
And how did you feel now when you're on stage, now performing for the people were singing with you from song to songs, like they heard the repertoire with you?
Ma, nigga. Hey, man, it felt so humbling, so... You know, you once in a while, you need a moment that reminds you why you do what you do.
Yeah.
And that needs to make you feel like it was all worth it.
Yeah.
This was one of those. Definitely one of those, you know?
Yeah.
Because dog. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like, I don't really feel like it.
For sure.
And I need to be reminded why, you know, that I have to be a blessing. I have to be, you know, I have to bless, you know, the audience.
For sure.
And when I walk off stage, I feel blessed, you know? Yeah.
People have been seeing Khuli Chana on Instagram, Facebook, on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
And it's so very inspiring that you also have an honors degree right now.
Jack.
It's okay, Lesanyana, merging the music with
Yeah.
because I know once you're in the music realm,
Yeah.
it's so difficult to merge that with your studies because we get it a lot in America because they
Yeah.
actually push it to happen. But when
Yeah.
it happens, Kokas, we get so proud to see niggas are graduating out there, you know?
Yeah, man. And you know, if you've been doing it for so long, you hit that ceiling where you feel like, what's next?
Yeah.
You know, I've been around the block. I've got the accolades. I've done my international touring. I've done the brand partnerships. You know, what are we gonna do next? So I stumbled on this AFDA Innovation and Entrepreneurship postgrad, and Ndanga, I hadn't been in school in like about 20 years.
That's
And I'm like, you know what? And this was in 2021, was still deep in COVID. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance. We did it for like 3 months virtually,
okay.
and it just didn't work. Because, you know, I'm just like,
yeah.
I still,
feel
you know, I need to hustle, you know, and I dropped out, went back 2022. Actually, the head lecturer, Wendy van Skyke, hit me up and said, you've got to come back. You've got to do this thing, you know, because I couldn't shake off what happens when you stop dropping hits. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with this? You know, what do you want to do with this knowledge, with this wisdom? You know what I mean? And the certain rooms and certain seats, you know, the certain seats I want at that table. The certain
I feel
tables,
you. Yeah.
and certain, you know, and that's why I studied, and I think it was also to just learn new ways, new techniques.
Now, how did you
new
with
things.
the gigs, and now the studying? How did you balance between? Because I mean, weekends Khuli Chana get booked,
Hey,
and
but
now
it
during
was-
the course of the week you have to study.
I'm a fan. It was crazy, but I had so much support. You know, shout out to Bozuko, Wendy, Bata. Man, I had so much support. It's like, you know, they wanted me to win. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I won Innovation of the Year award.
Yeah.
You know, so I put in the work. I found some balance. My wife was also just like, yo,
Yeah.
Otoba Papa soon. We want that picture.
Yeah.
Elia pura, you know? And yeah, man. And so, and I think, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to. Yeah.
And you're a family man now.
Khuli can born.
And Khuli's a family man now. That's also, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the family? How's everything going, bro?
Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Leah Nolao and Zion Murule is about what, 2 months now? Yeah. Sleepless nights. Most gorgeous guy. Like, just my wife is, you know, I think this is the best time of her life. You know, we create some popoyana, you know?
You can see that.
Yeah,
bro. We
yeah,
can see
yeah,
this
yeah.
all over social media. We can see that.
So the
There's
pressure's
plenty.
on. But God's timing, so everything is
Yeah,
just kind of
sure.
falling into place. Yeah.
Well, we just spoke about when we were just sitting here while the guys were preparing. We're talking about timeless music.
Yeah.
And I think the creators, and especially with the production of the music,
Yeah.
it's been so many years. I mean, with Morafe and you dropping your singles and everything, you can see how you carry people along with your music. And I don't think it's all about just singing and performing for them. Like, there's something that you do to them that activates what is hip hop, where did it start.
Yeah.
And I also listening while you were talking about it on Feel Good Station, say when we were in the streets, doing this thing and starting it,
Yeah.
in the whole Motswako thing,
Yeah.
So now, what does it mean to you to be in the music realm after so many years?
It's wild because, when I go back to when we started, it was, I couldn't imagine it, going this far. At one point in my life, all I wanted was to experience what it would be like to record in a real professional studio. That's it. That was the win. There was no touring or accolade or even money. So we did this thing for long when there was zero dough.
Oh, man.
Matter of fact, first time I ever got paid was by WHP. First paycheck came from WHP.
Wow.
And we come from a time when we used to record the demos, hi-fi,
Yeah.
with the tapes. We would figure it out. To fast forward to meeting WHP and experiencing that real professional studio on a huge record called Math Town. That was his
Math Town,
second
yeah.
album.
Yeah.
And that's that's how we got that's how we broke into the scene. Yeah, man.
No, it's fine. Thank you so much, Khuli, for coming.
Yeah.
And we are so much inspired by the music and by the things that you do. And I think one would say you owe us a live show.
Oh, man.
Especially in the Val, I've been talking to my niggas from the Val saying, when is this nigga coming through? I'm like, no, we'll talk about it. He's coming to the shits.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him about it. So you have seen the following and the people that you're carrying on your shoulders.
Yeah.
And all the best with everything, man. The family, the music, the business,
Yeah.
We love you, man.
Oh, man. I love you too,
From
man.
Lebzasax Friends, marketed the shit. We love you so much.
Thank you, man.
You have seen him right here, Khuli Chana, Mr. Chihuahua, checking out.
One love. Peace out.
Lebzasax Friends, we love you.
One.